Attention Philadelphia fans, breaking news. Something with major impact is happening in the NFC East, and it could completely change the course of the game. We're talking about a direct influence on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And you're hearing about it here first. Before we get into the details, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's reach the mark of 3,000 subscribers together. Share this news with your friends and other Eagles fans. Now, let's get to the news. The Philadelphia Eagles made a roster move this Monday. And although it didn't receive much attention, it could open up new possibilities in the NFL market. According to the league's official transaction wire, the franchise decided to release a player who had been in an undefined situation since August. At that time, he had been waived with an injury designation right after the win over the Jets. On the same day, the Eagles completed the trade that brought quarterback Sam Howell and a draft pick from the Minnesota Vikings. Since he wasn't claimed by another team, he ended up on Philadelphia's injured reserve list. Now, weeks later, the cut has been made official. The move suggests that the athlete may be physically recovered and ready to pursue a new opportunity with another franchise. We're talking about Cine, a 24-year-old safety, former first-round pick in the 2022 draft by the Vikings and a national champion with Georgia, where he was named defensive MVP in the final against Alabama. Cine entered the NFL with the status of a big prospect, but dealt with serious injuries, including a broken leg during his rookie year, which limited his development. Since then, he's been through the Vikings, Bills, and Eagles, appearing in 11 games over 3 seasons. In January of this year, Philadelphia decided to take a low-risk chance on him to strengthen the secondary, but the sequence of injuries prevented him from showing consistency. Still, Cine showed some flashes in the most recent preseason. He even grabbed a diving interception, reminding everyone of the talent that once made him a first-round pick. Now, with his release from the injured reserve list, the question is, will any team be willing to give him another chance? According to the NFL transaction wire, the Eagles initially waived Cine a few weeks ago, before the start of the 2025 NFL season, after the team acquired Sam Howell from the Minnesota Vikings. Glenn Irby of Eagles Wire noted that the decision to waive Cine from injured reserve could be a sign that he's ready to sign with another team. In August, the Eagles waived a defensive back from the University of Georgia, waiving Cine, a former first-round draft pick, said Irby. Cine had a solid performance at the end of preseason, securing an interception, but he suffered an injury and was the first player waived. After the win over the Jets, the Eagles announced the transaction moments after agreeing to acquire quarterback Sam Howell and a 6th-round draft pick in 2026 from the Vikings in exchange for a 5th-round pick in 2026 and a 7th-round pick in 2027 after going unclaimed. Cine was placed on injured reserve. Cine appeared on the NFL's electronic transaction wire on Monday, when Philadelphia waived him from the injured reserve list, which means the defensive back may be healthy and ready to sign with another team. Cine played in 11 NFL games over the last 3 seasons, having been selected with the 32nd overall pick in the 2022 NFL draft by the Vikings. He played in 3 games as a rookie in 2022 and then 7 games as a second-year player in 2023. In 2024, he appeared in 1 game for the Buffalo Bills. He signed with the Eagles in January, coming from the Bills' practice squad. The Eagles initially waived him with an injury designation on August 24th. Now, it seems the Eagles are cutting ties with him completely. Could this be a sign that he's about to move on? In August, the Eagles waived a defensive back from the University of Georgia, waiving Cine, a former first-round draft pick. Cine had a solid showing at the end of preseason, making a diving interception, but suffered an injury and was the first player waived. After the win over the Jets, the Eagles announced the move moments after, agreeing to acquire quarterback Sam Howell and a 2026 6th-round pick from the Vikings in exchange for a 2026 5th-round pick and a 2027 7th-round pick. After going unclaimed, Cine was placed on injured reserve. Cine appeared on the NFL transaction wire on Monday, when Philadelphia waived him from the injured reserve list, which means the defensive back may be healthy and ready to sign with another team. The Eagles added Cine as depth for the secondary before the wild card weekend, signing him to the active roster. The former first-round pick of the Vikings and Byron Young were added to the roster. Cine was drafted by Minnesota with the 32nd overall pick in 2022 and joined the Bills' practice squad after being waived by the Vikings last summer. He broke his leg during his rookie season and played only 10 defensive snaps in 10 games over his 2 years in Minnesota. Looking for a free mini crossword? Play USA Today Quick Cross right now. The 24-year-old Haitian stands 6'2" inches and weighs 197 pounds. A low-risk signing after a brilliant college career at Georgia. Cine was named defensive MVP in Georgia's 33-18 win over Alabama in the 2021 national championship game.